Hi there, Brenna Baucum with Collective Wealth Planning. Today, I want to answer the question, how do I find a financial advisor? People are asking me this from time to time, and I think it's the right question to ask. This industry, financial planning and financial services generally, is full of titles. We have planner, advisor, consultant, wealth manager, plus hundreds of credentials that all mean different things. And as a consumer, it can be pretty hard to know where to start. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through 4 steps to help you cut through the noise. The first, how to vet an advisor's education and training. 2, the main fee structures and what they might mean for you. 3, the service models that you'll come across. And 4, the qualitative skills that often make the biggest difference in the relationship. So let's start with education and training. Here is something that surprises a lot of people. Anyone can call themselves a financial advisor or a financial planner. Anyone. There is no minimum education or experience requirements for those titles. So that's why I encourage people to look to the CFP designation, that's Certified Financial Planner. It's widely recognized as the gold standard for comprehensive planning. It requires years of coursework, multiple exams, including a 6-hour final with something like a 70% pass rate, and thousands of hours of client-facing experience. Step 2, understanding the fee structure. Oftentimes when I go out and I speak on financial education, a really common question I get is, how am I paying my advisor? And that's upsetting. It's one of my biggest frustrations, the opacity of fees in our industry. So let's make sure you know clearly. One is commission-based, right? The advisor is paid by the company that they work for when they sell you a product. So that might be a mutual fund, it might be an annuity or some other type of insurance product. The second is fee-based, which has both a commissions element and a fee element to it, maybe an advisory fee of some kind. And the third is fee only, and that is where you pay the advisor directly for their advice, their help, their service. So if the CFP marks are the test for competency, the fee-only model might be the test for transparency. Step 3, exploring the different service models that are out there. Not too long ago, financial advice felt and really was only accessible if you had a lot of money already. Advisors typically worked only with people who had significant assets that they could manage, but that's just not true anymore. So whether you have $10,000 or $10 million, there's a fee-only CFP offering a service model that can meet you where you're at. So some advisors work on an hourly basis if you just have a few questions you need answered. Others do project-based planning if you want more of a comprehensive roadmap but prefer to implement it on your own. There are also ongoing relationships like a subscription or advice-only planning where you keep control of the investments in many cases, but you have an advisor to walk alongside you. And there's wealth management, which is an ongoing thought partner for your planning and someone who manages the investments for you as well. So the key is choosing the model that matches your needs so that whatever you're paying this advisor, it's the support that you're actually going to use. Step 4, maybe the most important, assessing their qualitative skills. So I really encourage you, I think the being a CFP, being fee only, those are table stakes to what you should have and what you deserve to have in an advisor. And I think it's important to look beyond those credentials and fees and pay attention to how it feels the first time you meet this advisor. So most advisors are going to offer you some kind of a getting acquainted meeting before you sign any paperwork or agree to work with them. So how much in that first meeting are you talking versus the advisor? That ratio can tell you a lot about how they're going to show up for you in planning. And the best advisor is somebody who listens deeply and partners with you in your decisions, not just someone who just runs through a checklist or directs you in what to do. So, to recap, we talked about why the CFP designation is such a strong signal of competence, the 3 main fee structures and why transparency matters, the service models available to you, now accessible whether you're starting small or managing significant wealth, and how to evaluate fit on your very first meeting. So here's the good news. There are thousands of advisors out there today, each with their own niche and focus, and that variety means that you're far more likely to find someone who truly fits your needs than ever before. As an advisor, it's not my goal to be the right fit for every person. My goal is to be exceptionally good for the people that I can serve really well and add a lot of value. You don't want to work with an advisor who has no focus, no niche, and is willing to take on anyone who asks. That's usually signals kind of a lack of discernment, and you deserve better than that. If you'd like to go deeper, check out our blog. I've linked to the directories where you can explore potential advisors with all of these different service models, along with guidance on how to think through which of them might be the best fit for you, whether you have just a couple of questions or an extensive list. And if you're in the middle of your own search and need a hand, I would love to be a resource for you. Even if I'm not the right fit, I'm confident we can find someone who is. Thanks for watching.